What's up, guys? Welcome indeed to Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. This is a game that I have some interest in, and it's literally launching in a week. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So what is this game? If you're a fan of Skyrim or Dark Messiah Might and Magic, you may actually like this game as well. So let's go ahead and hop in. I'm just going to make a new game, and we're just going to play the game. It's a really short little demo over here, but it is a game that I did have on my radar, and I'm hoping when it launches, it will be actually really good. So it is a FPS game where if you do want to play stealthy or if you want to go all in, there's a few different options for play styles. We'll go ahead and skip out on the cutscene. I just want to show you guys the game here as a brief little introduction. So you can make your character, and then on top of that, we can go over some different faces. But for the most part, you know, this is like the character creator in the game.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
And let's just go ahead and name our character and get started. Okay, so
are you sure about that?
To play this character, you won't be able to change. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So you start off literally in a prison. You're locked up over here. We require a key to actually get out.
This feels a lot like hell.
It's me again, and I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh? Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the red shields caught you?
So it has like these different choices, and we can go ahead and just, let's go ahead and go with, I was avoiding city guards trying to sell some goods.
Common thief.
So I wonder if this is picking your class, I'm not sure, but
One of those who sneak in and steal whatever's valuable when nobody's looking? Or one of the cowards who shoot people from a distance?
so I'm wondering, okay, give me a bow and you'll see for yourself.
To start with breaking your fingers. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Okay, let me bump up the audio here. I feel like the audio is a little bit lower in this department. So I'm gonna bump up the master volume and let's apply those changes. So he just died. I just like the voice acting,
puzzling that these people won't bathe.
the way the game
I
starts.
understand you're literally rotting in this damned cell, but them, there's just no excuse for the stench. There they are, finally. I know. You have a million questions forming in your head.
Is you the FBI? CIA? What's you?
But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
All right. But yeah, I love these kind of FPS medieval games, and now we can use the jail key. And then we can open it up, and we can actually loot him, take all the stuff, and open up our inventory, and we will have a bunch of stuff. So, you know, I love games like Diablo. I like itemization in my games, and we can go ahead and equip everything that we just got. And we have a weapon here, so let's go ahead and equip, what is this? The wooden club. And now we have our weapon. So we have sprint, we have a light attack, we have a heavy attack, we can block, we can hide our weapon. I'm not sure if it's going to actually matter, but I really like how when you pull out your weapon, it does a little animation as well, and you can actually lockpick these locks. So there's a lot more content. It told us to take a left, but what happens if we go to the right? Is there any content here? This is the kind of stuff that I like in games. You can see he actually killed the guard. Now we have the guard's key, and if we want to, we can pick up that extra set of items, although I don't believe that there is a vendor to actually sell any of the extra like double ups on equipment. Keep in mind, this is just a demo. It's just a game I had really enjoyed and played. This is not a sponsored video. It's just I like to highlight some games that you know, I'm going to be playing on the channel, and when it launches, I hope it's going to be very good. So we can just use this guard's key, and now we get to go ahead and take all of this meat.
Spicy meat.
And we take the flour. I'm wondering if there's some sort of system. Okay, now this is the lockpicking system. I really don't know 100% how this works. I think you have to listen for a sound, and you try to turn, and you can break the lockpicks.
2 hours later.
Is it up here? There we go. So now we have unlocked it, and we have a letter, and if we want to read it, we can read the letter. I'm not going to read everything. This is just kind of an introduction to this game for the channel, but let's go and continue. See where else we can go. So we can also lockpick these. Oh, pretty close. Okay. Oh, open up this, and you can see there is a brain. There's a brain inside of a little jar. Lots of brains. But there is magic in this game too. I think we can show off this. Okay.
Wanna see a magic trick?
So we have a few set of skills over here, and there's going to be different weapons. You can kind of build your character. This game, you can do a lot of different things. So there's arcane, there's defense, stealth, craftsmanship, dexterity, strength. So like you can see, there are, you know, build potentials for the game. But I'm not going to lockpick every single door. I actually did it in my first playthrough, but you can read some stuff. Like I said, I love these types of games, and I feel like there's not enough. I really wish Dark Messiah Might and Magic got a sequel, but one day, man, one day. I think that game really deserves a sequel. I mean, it literally leaves off at a cliffhanger. The game sold really well. I'm thinking it's because the rights to Might and Magic might be holding, it's held by someone else, because I believe Ubisoft worked on that game. So you can see there is a way we can cook. So let's put the beef flour and milk. See what happens. We got a meat pie. That's pretty cool. So there is, wait, there's recipes? Ooh. Oh! Okay, I don't really care too much about the crafting, but the fact that you can like make stuff, that's
You
interesting.
took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit, the Red Priests are quite resourceful when it comes to death and dying.
Okay.
The brother asked a very good question.
But in case you haven't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we'll talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I don't know how, but if it's true, then I'll wait there for you until dusk. Good luck.
But yeah, anyways, this game comes out on the 30th, which is like perfect timing because Diablo beta ends very, very soon, and I want a new game to play. So this will definitely be on our list unless somehow it gets pushed back. Now we have a different weapon. You can see there's a guard. We can sneak up on him. And I like how they have this little overhang. So I think we can hold down our attack, right? Yeah, we can hold it down. You can see our stamina is over on the bottom left. If you time your block, you can counterattack them.
Headshot.
I don't want him to fall off. No, don't fall off because he has the dagger. Okay, now we can take his, let's take his coins too. Not that it really matters. Like I said, there's not a way where we can sell our gear, as far as I'm aware of, at least in this demo. And now we hit the dagger, and the dagger hits for 10 to 11, so much more consistent for damage. I wonder if we kill another one, if we can dual wield. We'll actually access this thing a little bit later. So these little vines come out. There is magic in this game. It's not just like pure like medieval, like realistic. But we just got a upgrade over here. Let me see if I can move my face out fast enough. You can see where it says athletics reached level 11. So as we progress in the game, I'm guessing it's kind of like Skyrim. We just do stuff and then it just levels up. So we also have a dash. Let's go ahead and move out of the way. So as far as the combat goes, it's relatively similar to Skyrim. Not as fast as Might and Magic, but maybe with some upgrades, we can get there. Okay, we can get the dagger. Let's see if we can dual wield. I actually didn't try that. Okay, we have no other... we could have another loadout to have a different weapon. But I don't know if we can do it. Maybe it's a thing that we need to get. So right now, we have to find out a way out of this area. And then also, our HP. That's our stamina, because we have a little dash here. Might want to pop that meat pie that we crafted in that kettle. So over here, something happens over here. I've already done this demo once. Touch this. Okay. And then a little like cutscene will play out. And we get our first like magic ability in the game.
Magic.
What's this? We gotta interact with this. Oh, can't interact with it yet. Bruh. So there are these little like vines, and you basically have to do something in order to turn them on. So we will go do that. But I think visually the game's good. The game's audio is good as well.
A long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Do it!
I
This is really boring. You really need to up the energy level. I'm getting sick of this.
Complete. I remember I once knew who I was. At some point. But I do not anymore. I just am.
Okay.
I've been here for what seems like an eternity.
Okay.
I might be. I do not know. Was I sent here for a reason? Did I end up here by accident? Like you? I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison deep in the weirdness. Why are you here? Then we have something in common. You are looking for a way out yourself. I think we might be able to help one another with that. I shall do something now. But trust me, the discomfort will be worth the outcome.
Alright. So he gives us a special ability called Temporal Hold. Now we get to walk across this. I think. Yes. Okay. Because last time we fell down. There are a few of those that you can interact with, but like you don't meet the like quest requirements, so you can't progress. Now we get a dull short sword. Okay, so we get to parry. They kind of explain parry. So if you stagger the enemy when their stamina is empty, you basically get like easier hits on them. So we have to time our block. And what's cool is while we're blocking, we can still like push them. A lot of cool mechanics with this in terms of like it being a melee FPS game, right? Oh, then he's gone. Okay, so temporal hold will give you the ability. Okay, so it's kind of explaining it. So we have to hold the middle mouse button in order to activate it. So see, you can slow down time. It's really, 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 really useful. Especially when you're fighting multiple enemies.
I am sorry I did not ask for your permission to do that.
You want forgiveness? Get religion.
But I hope it was worth it, as promised. I have already told you, I need your help to leave this place. And when we are out of here, I will need your help finding the rest of me to make me whole again. I feel I am but a shadow of what I once was. I will try to help as much as I can, but I need you to hold up your end of the bargain. Thank you. We shall meet again then. Find the weirdness and look for me within the darkness.
So my guess is there's going to be multiple areas kind of like this where you get to go in some sort of alternate reality and you get to get more powers, and I like this idea of progression in terms of like a game.
I like that.
So now we can interact with this. I mean, we have a quick wheel which we can like equip to certain things, but put away our sword. And now we get to interact with this thing over here. This is where we killed the guy where we got the dagger. And now we can walk across. But visually, I think the game's impressive. The sound is really good. The concept for like the skill tree, I don't know how in-depth it goes, but there's at least enough to keep me interested here. And then on top of that, the combat, again, it kind of reminds me of Dark Side Might and Magic in terms of like being able to move out of the way. But if that just got a little bit smoother, I think this game would be top-notch. And that's what I'm hoping from the demo.
What the dog doing?
Changes. I mean, look at this. This is so cool. You see these giant, like, probably some enslaved monsters here, and like the scale of this game is, it's amazing. I recommend checking out this game. I'm definitely gonna be checking it out once it does come out. I'll let you guys know if it's worth it or not, but the demo is definitely worth it. I'm not sure what this weird plasm is. It might be used for crafting or something, but this game is called, ooh, what's this? Create the Titans, or we need their work. Oh, okay. I wonder if we can jump on top of it. I don't know if you take fall damage. Oh, you do take fall damage. Wait, you can save? I hope it's not gonna like put us super far back. Where is it gonna put us back? Okay, that's not that bad. We just have to walk through here and we get to see the Titans again. So now I've learned you take fall damage. And I don't think you have to wait for that to render. You can just go through. But I like how you can do charged up attacks. I wish, one thing that I liked with Dark Messiah that I don't think any game to my knowledge does is when you do charge up attacks, you can move in certain directions and it'll influence the way that your charge up attack works, whether it comes out from the side or does like a thrust. It's a really cool mechanic. The only game that maybe comes close, which is a third person, is like For Honor, which is another really cool game, which I think that game needs a sequel. That game was really awesome too. But kind of over here to an enemy, pretty much towards the end of this. It's a relatively short demo, but you can also get a bow. I know I've done it before. See, now we're out of stamina. There we go. So we get extra skills. Okay, so here's what we have. Do we have to show skill points or something? We have 1 skill point. So we get stagger enemies take more damage. Every hit has a 5% chance of being crit. Most of these are like numerical changes. I'm hoping later over here, we're going to be able to get some cooler ones. So WIP stands for work in progress. Maybe these don't work in the demo here. Extra spell power, extra mana regen, rapid regeneration, extra stamina regen. Oh, max HP. So we'll go ahead and get that one. But let's go through the portal and see where it takes us. Great Escape. The knight said we'll meet again to find a way out of the island asylum. We have this like beach area. There's a little like relic or some sort of thing over here which you can access. Athletics just leveled up, and there's like some items over here. There's feathers you can take, maybe for cooking, mistletoe, sage, carnation. I wonder how crazy the crafting is going to be, because I mean that's very, very specific things. And we made that meat pie earlier. Pretty much rounding off, they basically just talk about these other people that have also escaped. There's a thing over here. We got daffodil, a bunch of little like herbs, different things. I don't know if there's a fire here to craft, but it is really cool to see what some game. I just haven't heard any streamers or any content creators talk about this game, so I wanted to give it a highlight.
There she is. Now that we're all here, meet your new comrades, Conquer and Syria. Get some rest, people, and prepare for the journey. We're leaving at dusk.
Not so fast, brother. I'm not getting near a goddamn boat unless I know where I'm going.
Away from here, brother. Isn't that enough?
If you wish. But since we're all here and we have some time to kill, it would be nice if you finally explained what the hell's going on. You've helped us leave our cages, great. But even though we're grateful, you owe us an explanation. What do you want from us?
To show some damn gratitude for one thing.
Caradoc, we weren't born yesterday. No one would risk getting into trouble with the priests for nothing. Why did you save us?
I need you to kill King Arthur.
You're insane. He's insane.
The King Arthur that has already been dead for 600 years. King Arthur.
Precisely.
But he's dead.
You probably wouldn't have heard about it among the tribe's little Pict, but every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon.
What a load of... fine. Have it your way. Let's say I believe you.
You can't be serious.
He believes that. There's no point in arguing with a madman.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
But that still doesn't explain why you saved us, Caradoc.
I wish I knew why I was ordered to save you three specifically. Personally, I don't see the appeal, but I don't question my orders, and if you get on my boat, you won't question mine. Understood? Now get some rest. The tide's not right just yet, but it will break and start working in our favor by dusk.
Fine. But where are we going, exactly?
To the Horns of the South.
Nice. A bunch of glorified fishermen who hate my people. Why would we stop there?
Do they teach you, Del Rita, anything? To take the Excalibur, obviously.
Obviously.
He's truly insane.
You'll see for yourselves soon enough. Now pin these emblems to your clothes. They will grant you free passage to the Horns. And get some sleep. You all look like you're about to keel over, and we have a long journey ahead of us.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now if we rest, it basically ends the game. We can talk to these two different NPCs and learn some stuff about them. But for the most part, I'm hoping that these characters are going to be our companions. Looks like, I don't know if this is going to be some sort of like assassin character. And this might be like a brute or maybe a mage. He's got like some sort of horn, maybe some sort of Viking character. But this guy definitely looks like he's the archer archetype, if he is going to even be a NPC that we can play with. But yeah, I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are on this game. I'm definitely going to be playing it, so if you guys do want to see more of this game, and let me know your honest thoughts on it, because I'm like really hyped about these kind of games. I love the Elder Scrolls game, and I don't even know if we have a release date for the next Elder Scrolls yet, but we'll definitely be playing that as well. So if you guys want to see more of this game, feel free to subscribe if you're brand new here and turn on that bell, and I will see you on the next one, which, I mean, it's coming out literally in 4 days, so we'll definitely be playing it. Anyways, take care, guys. I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace out.